All right, so I got down here to the range a little early this morning. I already have all my targets set up that I'm going to shoot today, but I've got to kill about 20 minutes. So I figured I'm going to do a quick kind of video or rundown on different bags. I know there's a lot of information out there, but they kind of are niche, like as in specific, like, okay, this bag for this, you know, in PRS or that or whatever. I dabble a little bit in everything, so if I had to pick one bag that could do, you know, everything that I could use for bench rest shooting or PRS or whatever, and I'm going to share with you what I think that bag is that is the most well-rounded. And you know, bags are one of those things that everybody makes a lot of mistakes on. You spend a lot of money, at least I did, spend a lot of money on a lot of bags that, oh, this will get it done and I'll save myself 40 bucks or 60 bucks or something like that. And it'll be just as good as what everybody else is using. Yeah, that doesn't usually work out so well. I've given a lot of bags away. But anyway, I've got a small hodgepodge of them, some that I just keep in the truck, and then some that are normally in my shooting bag. But real quickly, I figured I'd go through a quick rundown. And what I'm going to talk about specifically here is kind of more just like what could you use for in just about any application. Again, not necessarily PRS, but I don't know if you've ever seen in my videos, these shooting benches here at the Post Gun Club, these cement ones, while they're nice because they're cement and they're sturdy, the layout and design of them sucks. If you are shooting off of a bipod or something here and the orientation of the target downrange, if you ever notice why I shoot off this bench all the time when I do my videos is I can get the farthest over here and closest to it, and I have to ride this back edge here, you know, of the bench to get any type of butt support with the bag. And I usually have to get way out front up here, you know, with the bipod or a rest. That way I can get a bag back here if I need to angle it or something from back over here a little bit. So this, you know, in a bench world kind of relates to like real world, you know, if you're a hunter or something, it's not a bad idea to have a bag with you. But anyhow, let me quit running my suck here, and I will go with one of the first bags that I ever purchased. And it is a like a saddlebag made by Cross-tac, and I pulled all that polystyrene fill out of it and I filled it with plastic beads to give it a lot more weight. It's an okay bag. It has this rubberized bottom on it, so I thought, well, it'll work for everything. I can use it, you know, like these PRS bags are, and it'll get on, you know, give me a grip and stuff, and it does somewhat, but it's just awkward in a lot of other ways, and the material isn't, you know, all that flexible. Once it gets broke in, but this one's broke into the point where I got a rip up here and I'm dropping beads on the ground. So in this example, I'm going to see how can I get this bag, you know, to where it's comfortable for me. And this bag actually is working out pretty decent for that, because it's wide enough that you can see that it's dropping down underneath this side, and then I can squeeze it up and still get, you know, some rear bag support. So not a bad bag for this application. One of the next bags that I bought was another Cross-tac product, and it's one of these squeeze bags, thinking that, well, all I gotta do, because you watch other people doing it, is get underneath the back and squeeze it to give you your height adjustment. And again, it's not that it's a bad bag, but it is really limited. You know, this is okay if you're shooting from the prone, but it's not really giving you a heck of a lot of support when you get it underneath, you know, the pistol grip area and give it your squeeze to give you your elevation changes that you're looking for. So I rarely use this bag, but I've still got it in the box. Let's talk like, you know, bench rest bags. You know, protectors, awesome stuff. Heavy duty, great bags for the right application. And again, I did this bag. Why I bought this bag, let's back up to a what are the Caldwell bag set with a rear rider. And then I bought this protector because, you know, 8-10 years ago with different rifles out here, I couldn't get enough height with this bag on the back for what I was trying to do. So I bought this protector to put underneath it, and I shot like this off of benches for quite a while out here. So that was my setup for a number of years, pre getting into PRS anyhow. You know, you've seen this bag, lots of people have it. Again, outstanding bag. Great if you're using some type of manipulable front rest. It's just rock solid. That's enough said about that, but it's great for this, and it's got a flat bottom surface that I can get it. The target that I'm lined up for today, I can get it up here on this bench, and because it has that hard leather butt pad, it doesn't want to fall over and drop back down. So this bag works well for here. The one you see probably the most in my videos out here, because this is always in the truck, is the Weebad, you know, fortune cookie. PRS style bag, you know, drops down, intentionally made for, you know, rounded surfaces basically, or skinnier surfaces, but it has a lot of flexibility in height, and again, getting the squeeze on it to be able to get it where you want, and it will, you know, come over here. But there have been times when I'm set up over here where this bag just starts to want to kind of work its way down as I'm working the action, and I got to adjust it a little bit more. Not a bad bag. It's not my go-to, but it's a decent bag. The bag that I don't shoot with a lot, because I leave this in my PRS bag, otherwise I'll forget it when I go to a match, is, my opinion, hands down, it is the you know, Armageddon Gear Game Changer. This is a medium heavy fill, and it's just the shape allows so much flexibility on any type of surface that's like this. You get a nice big flat area to rest it on for that type of stuff, but it works really, really well in here on this, because it's got so much movement in the fill on it that I can get it just about anywhere. And in prone positions, if I need more height or elevation because I'm shooting, you know, into a depression or into defilade or something, you know, I can do it that way. Or if I need to go this way, or if I really need, you know, if I'm shooting uphill, I can run it this way, and it naturally, you know, lifts the muzzle of the rifle. So great bag in my opinion. And for here at this range, what's nice is I can put the opening, or the crevice in the middle of the bag on this here, get my body up into it, and it's there. It's beautiful, stable. So I don't know, hopefully people find this helpful or useful. I will tell you, you know, the old adage of buy once, cry once, there's a lot to be said for that. So if I was gonna, you know, tell someone to go out and buy a bag, first thing I would tell them is don't. When you're at your range, or if it's because you're shooting matches, you need to ask the other people, hey, can I borrow this? You know, what do you have? Can I borrow everything? Try other people's stuff and find out what works for you. But I will, with one caveat, and I'll let it go, say that, my opinion, you know, this is the best bag out there.